Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. This show is called Authors and Artists, where we have people who create art and people who are authors and some people who do a little of both or a lot of both. Our guest is Richard Iyall, Cowlitz elder. By the way, I'm just sitting here for Carol Love Forbes until she comes back. So we're all pulling for you, Carol, to come back and do this show.
Yeah.
You've been on her show more than anybody, I think.
Huh.
Carol. And
yeah, she's wonderful. Come on back, Carol.
we're all pulling for you. I'll send her this message like this. Richard Iyall. Now, you're, of course, I think of you as a photographer, but you're also a poet.
Right.
And we've seen a lot of your pictures, heard a lot of your writings, and we also know you as a Cowlitz elder. Tell people about that.
Okay. Well, my father was three-quarters Native American or Indian, indigenous, with whatever title you want to put to it.
Yeah.
His ancestors came from the northwest of this continent. And he was enrolled in actually two different tribes. He was enrolled in the Cowlitz tribe, which I remember. He enrolled me in the Cowlitz.
Okay.
And he was also enrolled in the Yakima tribe, which they're big.
It's mostly northwest, like Washington area?
Yeah, Washington.
Okay. And now something sad happened. They lost their leader, what, a year ago?
No, it was just this May.
May, okay.
May 28th, yeah. Our chairman of our tribe, Dave Barnett, the founder of our casino, died. He had a heart attack and died.
That's a shocker.
Yeah.
Now, so you still participate in stuff, like sometimes over Zoom meetings or phone meetings?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, tonight the Tribal Council is having their monthly event. It's called a listening session. So any member of the tribe can tune in like a Zoom meeting, and they can ask questions of the Tribal Council. Okay.
Now, in a minute, you're gonna read a poem,
right.
And we're gonna have some photos. Tell us a little bit about that photo session. Who puts that on, and how can other people participate in things like that?
Okay, the bulk of these photos, they were at an event called Clicking Caravan, and it was put on by Horn Photo, and they provided everything. They provided models, they made the setup, and they provided it for free for photographers. And they just let photographers know they're going to do one, and invited us all to come and enjoy everything. Yeah. They even provided lighting, special lighting.
I looked through some. There's some extraordinary photos in there. So, now tell us a little bit about the poem we're going to hear. Don't give too much away. But
okay. This is a poem. It's not a real long poem, but it has to do with, well, what people and what we can do in a situation now, the way things are on this planet, and life, and the way politics and spiritual things are going on.
Great. All right. Well, I'm going to back out of the scene. Rachel's going to read his poem, and the photos that are going to come up during this process, they're all by you, right?
Yes.
All the photos are by you. Okay. Richard Iyall, poet.
This is called Let's Break the Chains.